Hey guys, this is Keep Tinkering here. I know it's been a little bit. I've been busy, moved to a new place not that long ago, a new job. But anyway, wanted to take a minute. Thank you guys very much for supporting me as well as you have. I really appreciate that. Let you guys know that I have a new website, keeptinkering.com. It's not fully fleshed out yet, but my products are there. I need to fix it up and finish putting up some information. As always, you guys are welcome to contact me anytime you like at keeptinkering@gmail.com. Shoot me an email. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions that I can, whether or not you bought any of my triggers. Even if you're having a problem with your gun or need some advice or got something from someone else and something's just not quite working right and you can't get support, just let me know. I will do my absolute best to help you guys out. Once more, that's keeptinkering.com is my website, and keeptinkering@gmail.com is my email address. So like I said, I really want to thank you guys. It's your suggestion and your support from folks here on YouTube that have gotten us where we are here today. When I started doing this, I did it really because my original PT111 G2 was my favorite gun. I really liked this gun. Everything about it was great, except for the trigger drove me nuts. Like so many others, I got the gun and went, oh, well, I'll just get a replacement trigger, but none were really available at that time. So I made my own trigger. I put up those videos. I've since made them not public since I didn't want to avoid confusion about where we were at with development and whatnot. But it was really the support of you guys here on YouTube that generated the interest for me to design and make these triggers. And that's really where we've ended up today is it's the feedback from you guys, the suggestions that I get. I try to take them all to heart. I can't implement every suggestion here I get on YouTube simply for practicality reasons. But I try to do what I can. And as a sharper eyed of you may have noticed here, there's 5 SA single action only triggers sitting here and 3 SADA triggers sitting here. So this has been one of the suggestions that a couple people have been making over time. Was they liked my original slight curve. A lot of people say that this is the trigger that should have come in the gun. It really is just a great middle of the road, works pretty well for everybody trigger. We'll go over some of the differences here in a minute. But that they wanted something that had more of a standard face with those more curved edges, rounded bottom. So this is what I've designed and I'm going to be releasing here not long after this video is posted. Get it up on my eBay page, get it up on my website. For those of you who just were asking for this, it's now been made available, and I thank you very much for your suggestions. I do always appreciate the feedback. So that's available in the single action only, the shortest throw possible, and also the still shorter than stock throw, but slightly longer than single action, the restrike capable SADA triggers. So in addition to those, I did have a suggestion as well that I really make a comparison of how they're different face-wise. So there were some suggestions of measurements and whatnot. What I really thought would be best here is, if you can see, these guys are all lined up in a row. You can see the actual difference in how far forward they move that trigger face so that you can see what kind of distance you're looking at from the back strap of the gun to the front of the trigger face. As you can see here, it's going to save obviously. Let me see if I can manage to do this left-handed backwards. When you pull the trigger all the way back in the stock gun, this distance between the back strap and the face of the trigger is really, really short. Even though my hands aren't huge, my palms aren't huge, my fingers are fairly normal length. It's still uncomfortable for me. My favorite trigger is definitely the pseudo backstrap version. I feel like a lot of folks with longer fingers probably will feel the same way, but it's a preference thing. So I wanted to make these options available. Those of you that want the shorter take up, get rid of that stock safety that often, now it's going to make a liar out of me. Sometimes these things will take up weird and they'll crunch. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it kind of hung up right there. I can feel it. I don't know if you can hear it where it's hitting that kind of take up where the safety's not retracting quite as fast as it should. For those of you who don't like that, the really long trigger pull of the stock safety or the safety that's failure prone on the stock gun, you can also get my curve model that brings it back much closer to where the stock trigger lands. So yeah, like I said, so we have the curve here that brings your trigger finger all the way back. The slight curve is next, which is a good middle of the road. The straight as well, if you like that face style. It just comes out a little bit further than the slight curve. And then the pseudo backstrap pushes it really the furthest forward viable distance. So for those of you who want that short take up, but really want that increased backstrap distance without adding more mass to the gun, that's an important thing for me. Like I said, these are exactly the same profile as the slight curves. Bring your finger forward the exact same distance. They're just more arched and rounded across the bottom at the request of some of you. So once again, guys, I want to thank you. If you have any questions at all, like I said, keeptinkering@gmail.com. You're welcome to ask your questions here on YouTube, make YouTube comments. I always appreciate the feedback. Just let me know what you guys are thinking, what you want to see, and I will try to do my best. Like I said, even if you don't buy my products, even if you're having a problem with the stock trigger, the stock gun, or you bought something from somebody else and you can't get support or something's not working right, shoot me an email. I will try to do my absolute best that I can to get you guys back up and working right. And really, try to give back some support for the support I've gotten from you guys and the community as a whole. Thank you very much. Feel like we've made some great progress. Once again, keeptinkering@gmail.com. I guess I can show my business card. keeptinkering@gmail.com or my website, keeptinkering.com. Reach out to me if you need anything at all, guys, and I will be happy to assist as best I can. Once again, thank you and have a great day. Bye.